My life is an eclectic mess, and I love having random things that I immerse myself in. Hi, my name is Brandy. Some of my accomplishments include wife, mom, friend, honey lady, entrepreneur, and farm girl. Follow along with me as I discover other things I am passionate about. The first on my list is achieving my private pilot's license. Why? Because why not? My favorite thing in life is proving to myself that I'm a badass. Plus, my husband is a pilot, and we have already managed to take the air coast to coast. In my vlogs, you'll see the journey to discovering more, parts of my real life, and places we travel to. So hit that subscribe button now, and don't forget to like my videos. Well, I made it! Today is my first CheckRide prep lesson. So I got to this point. We did all my lessons, have all my requirements, minus my night hours, which that'll happen tomorrow night and the next night or two. I have passed my written and everything else is complete. So now it's CheckRide prep. So I have a lesson with Madison in a little bit, and she's gonna go through what the DPE is gonna go through on my CheckRide and make sure that I'm comfortable. I have a good base of knowledge and understanding. The CheckRide, you know, they really want to make sure that you're going to be a safe brand new pilot, and so you're not going to go and do crazy things or think you can manipulate the weather and just get out there when it might not be the most the best case scenario for a flight day, right? So I am gonna fly with Madison this morning, and then I have another CheckRide prep scheduled with Will actually later tonight.
East? Are we going over to?
Yeah, we'll probably do southeast departure. Perry didn't tell me what we were doing before, but what I did is we went ahead and we departed, and right away he had me track to the VOR off of my flight plan. So what I'll have you do is depart, I'll have you track to the VOR, and then I'll have you track outbound, and then we'll go ahead and do that.
Okay, so then that would be a northeast departure. Or are we still we're gonna go south?
We'll still stay, we'll still stay in our left traffic, so we'll do our left turnout under this left downwind, and then we'll we'll probably just cross over midfield.
Okay.
Perfect, good job.
All right, Kalispell City, Cessna 68 Victor, taking runway 31 for a southbound departure, Kalispell City.
Perfect.
Okay, I don't see.
Clear
final?
I don't
hear.
Yep.
All right, so we are, and our lights are on.
Perfect, and this will just be a normal takeoff.
All right.
I'm going to try to do things as close as possible to Perry, just so you can have a little bit of an understanding, but then I'll also put in little things that help me during mine.
That's good.
It's like a beautiful day, though.
Yeah, it's clear and everything.
Yes. Did your checkout is when Tuesday?
Yeah,
so like a week,
morning.
a little less than a week?
Yeah.
Good.
Craziness.
You'll be ready.
I hope. My thing is I hope I don't overcram and then just die.
Yeah. Good
so
job.
Now we are at pattern altitude. We're going above it, and I'm going to continue to climb.
Yep, so let's go ahead and have you climb to 4,500.
Okay.
And then let's also go ahead and have you track to the VOR.
All right.
Perfect. And has she had you actually like tune one in here?
One time.
Okay, well, we definitely need to do that then.
Okay.
Okay, so our 132, our 113.2, that's our VOR.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is you're going to just make sure it's there so you can identify it, which I'm going to have to look at this for a little bit just to double check. There we go. So now we're listening to it. We're going to pull this, see how it says pull to ident? So kind of how we test our radios. And so then you get that code. So go ahead and try to do that just so you can get used to that.
All right, so we're going to listen to it.
Yep.
And then we're going to make sure the Morse code is the right one.
Yep. So you can pull that out if it will.
I did.
Okay, twist it a little. There you go. All right, push that back in, good, and then you can go ahead and just shut that off. And it's in our VLR is always this 113.2.
Okay.
So that's it. So then after that, you already know. Okay. So then we're gonna go ahead and tune this into a 2 flag, and get this needle centered up. And you're looking good on your altitude.
Thank you.
All right, so now you know that you're going to need to be turned to...
Let's see, we are...
Perfect.
Sky Ranch traffic, Cessna 90568 Victor, north of you, headed to the VOR at 4,500, Sky Ranch traffic.
Perfect, so now you can see this needle swinging to the left, so go ahead and turn to the left. You're just chasing the needle on this one.
Okay.
You just have to make sure you have a 2 flag. 2 flag, center, and chase the needle. And this is also kind of giving you that direct heading. So it needs to be at like a 025, and you're at about the 0, so go about 10 degrees over more. And then you're just working on intercepting that needle in.
02.
Good. All right, there's your from. So let's go ahead now. We can go ahead and track back towards the lake. So if you want to give me a 180-degree turn to the south.
All right.
He'll have you track outbound from the VOR.
Okay.
I don't think he's been doing that recently. I think he's just been having people tracking too. But I will tell Charlotta, you have another lesson with her before, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm round.
All right, great job. So let's go ahead and climb to, let's do 5,000.
Okay, climbing to 5,000. All
Okay.
right, 5,000.
All right, so once you feel good, let's go ahead and do some slow flight here.
All right, slow flight is, carb heat is out. And are we going to use the flaps on the slow flight? So
We probably will. Let's use at least 20 degrees.
All right, so slow flight, we are going to go, we're about right there, so I can pull the carb heat. And I am going to do 20 degrees, so I'm going to go slow with it. 1, 2, 3, so that's 10.
Okay.
Make sure that we still have lift.
I would pull a little bit of your power too, because you're a little bit outside the white arc when doing that. Just make sure you're in that white arc before pulling your flaps.
That's right. Okay,
Good
1,
job.
2, 3.
Perfect.
A little bit, there we go. I always count because that's so over there and can't see.
Yep, I hear you.
And then I want to maintain 5,000.
Yep.
So I'm going to trim a little bit. And maintain a level. Go down a little more.
Yep, and let me know when you get leveled out.
All right.
Radio check.
You can tell me that.
Route clear.
Oh, there we go. Sky Ranch traffic, Cessna 68 Victor at 5,000 feet over Big Fork, practicing slow flight maneuvers, Sky Ranch traffic. I guess I could have said Ferndale.
It's okay. So he'll probably have you pull even more power. I bet he'll want you to be around 60 to 50 knots. So think about how slow that is, kind of coming in for your final configuration.
Oh, okay.
So think about pulling power and then keeping that nose up. You can trim for it too. Just always keeping that hand on the throttle, because you're not trying to get stall horn here, but you're just trying to basically put yourself in a really slow configuration like you're coming into final and having to maneuver and stuff for it.
Okay. All right, 60 knots, and we are at 5,000.
Good. All right, so now that we're in this, let's go ahead and do a power off stall.
Okay, power off stall. So the carb heat is already pulled out.
Yep, and you can choose if you want to reset. If not, like you're almost pretty much in this configuration. Basically, the only thing you'd have to do is, you know, drop down that get a like 500 feet per minute descent, and then go ahead and start your slow pitch up. But it's up to you. If you want to just clean the plate and start over, you can, or you can keep it in this.
Okay, so power off stall. We are going to descend at 500. Keep my nose, we're going to go nose up. This is pretending to land, right?
Yep. Good job. Very good job. There's that brake. Pull power.
And get a proper incline, and then I'll take the flaps out.
Perfect. And then let's go ahead and do a power on stall.
So power on stall is when we are takeoff configuration. And so I am going to, let's see, a power on stall. We don't have carb heat. Power on. Are we doing full power and nose up pitch?
So power on stalls, yes. You don't have to do full power. You can do simulated full power.
Gotcha.
So you can, so basically what you're doing is you're just picking your point again.
Okay.
Getting in a spot, making sure, like, picking your altitude.
California.
doing your turns, everything, getting to your point, and then you're just doing simulated full power.
Okay.
So I just always do a clean configuration. I do a clean configuration. I do about half throttle. I say simulated full throttle, and then I slowly pitch up. Nothing's aggressively, you know, pitch up, and then just opposite rudder for, you know, whatever way you start to drop. You're trying not to obviously have a wing drop, but if you do opposite rudder, just keep that nose aligned with your point and your wings level, and it's just simulating we're taking off and somebody's pulling back too fast.
Right. So we're going to go simulated full power. So right now I am at full power, simulated.
Okay.
Now I'm going to pitch my nose up because I'm going to pretend to pull off of the runway.
Okay. Good job.
Get air under the wings and just ascend again.
Good.
Okay, full power because I should have done that at the beginning.
Good job.
We're at 35.
Stop field, let's go ahead and add those flaps in now.
Okay.
Because you just roll out, you don't stop.
Yep, that's true.
Good.
Okay.
And then I would have that back pressure also on the yoke already because now we're imitating that we're already on the soft field.
Papa, turn to left base, 150, stop for down.
Good.
The nose up so my prop does not hit the grass.
Good.
Visual.
Okay, we are still clear to go.
Perfect.
So now, Victor, you're going to listen to me. Meter off. Power is going.
Okay.
1554, Papa.
Good.
Power is up.
Good.
Okay, now we're going to pitch the nose up.
Good.
We're going to put the nose down.
Yep.
And stay down.
Yep.
Stay down. Stay down. I'm a little high.
Okay.
But we have
Yep.
speed.
Yep.
So now I can pull this up.
Yep.
We're good.
Because you don't want to be coming in fast on this. You're going to float a ways. So now we're high. Yep. Good.
Southwest City, Skyhawk 41.
Good job. Your slips are looking good.
Thank you.
Good. Now when you come out of the slip, don't let your nose go down and pick up some airspeed. Good, good.
Oh, there, I heard that.
Good. And you can kind of, if you want to come out of it, whenever, keep that nose up. Power should be out if it's not.
Power is out.
Good. Good. Good job. And then everything else is the same here.
Okay, power's out.
And if we feel fast, you can do a go around. And looking at your runway here, still keeping that nose
Ryan
down.
7, Skyway 12, southwest, landing Ryan.
Good.
Southwest City, Skyhawk 41, Delta, left base, runway 31, full stop.
Good. Good job. Good job.
I did it.
Good job.
That was my first one.
Nice job. That was good. Okay, nope. So he's going to tell you that he's going to be like, all right, so that taxiway is your point. So that means you can't land short of that taxiway. Yep, I have my tire. You can't land short of that taxiway, and you have to land within 200 feet past the taxiway.
So that first taxiway?
Yep, so this one, like, basically that's going to be right under our wing in just a moment.
Yep.
Right there. You
Okay,
can't land short of it, but you can land 200 feet past it. Good. Looking good.
Cosmo City, 34 Sierra Whiskey, left base, the final, 31 Cosmo City.
Good. Good. All right. Good job. You landed at your point.
All right.
Well, that was exhausting. There was so many things that we went through on my CheckRide flight lesson. There was one thing I went through that was new. I have not landed without flaps before, so that was something new. And we did the tracking to the VOR, so you had to listen to the VOR, make sure you had it, and then make your needle go towards it, and then have to fly over it until you have that from indication. And then there was a few things I could improve upon, but overall, my first CheckRide prep lesson went well. I'm gonna go home and practice my emergency procedures just so I am fresh and not hesitant at all. Because if in case there's actually an emergency, you don't want to be hesitant with that. But overall, I am impressed and super happy with this.